Hello again. In this video we will see some more basic tags of HTML, like anchor tag and image tag, that how to apply images in our web pages, and how to create links which is links with the other pages. So we click on that and open the other pages. Okay, now to start this, I have a folder on my desktop, HTML demo, and I opened it, and here is some HTML file which we have created in previous video. First of all, I will remove this at the time. Fine. Now suppose I will go to the documents and copy some. Is there any? Just close it and go to some other place where I can get some images. Suppose templates, and here is some images. Okay, fine. So I pick up these images, copy and close it, and come to the our HTML demo page and paste it. We are having pick1 and welcome.jpg file images. After that, to do HTML work, we open Notepad and some basic HTML tags. Before writing something, I will save it in our HTML demo. Save as type to all files and write test image .html and save. Quickly I write some HTML code, HTML close tag, okay, and head tag and closing head tag and title tag, closing title tag, and my image testing. Okay, fine. It doesn't matter that whatever you have given title, it should be related to your web page. Body and body tag close. Now in this body, suppose I use h1 or closing h1 or 2 tag 2. Now this is image tag demo. Fine. And after that, okay, now I want to apply some images on my web page. Suppose this page looks like this is image tag demo, and here is title, my image testing. Now come to the HTML body. We are having 2 images in our HTML demo folder. Suppose welcome.jpg. Now I want to put this image in my web page, in this particular web page after this. So what to do? For image, write img tag and src. Src means source. Source means from where our image comes, from where in our system, at which place this image is put it, and we are taking from this source is written here. I leave it as it is, and it is also the self closed type. So we need not to write any closing tag after that. Now in the source, at the time I simply write the name of picture. What is the name of our pictures? Welcome.jpg. Okay, fine. Welcome.jpg. Okay, fine. Save it and view in our browser. Refresh. Okay, yeah, here is see what happens. Let's see what is wrong with this image. Okay, this name is WEL, not a double L, so we should change the name of image and come to the browser and refresh it. Okay, your image comes in your web page. Now here is some more things to know about this src tag, or some know about this image name. Actually this src attributes contain the physical path of this particular image. Path means where this image is put. Now I have not written any path, I have written only the welcome.jpg, and my image become on my web page. But what is the concept of path? Look this thing, look in the demo folder. Now here is our web page and here is our image. Both are kept in a single folder, HTML demo. Both are in the same folder. So the path style comes in a two way. One is known as absolute way and one is complete path. Now absolute path is relative path. It looks like relativity, means where your HTML pages is kept, this HTML page is kept in the HTML demo, and in the same folder the image is also there. So it looks for the image in the same folder. And here is the file, image file, welcome.jpg. So it's easy to do. Suppose now to better understand, suppose I make a new folder, images, and I put it this welcome.jpg in images folder. Now relatively test images.html over image welcome.jpg image in images folder, not in the HTML demo folder. So what happens? Okay, fine. Okay, this is our web page. Suppose I refresh it. Okay, image is missing, tag is there but image is missing because the path of image is missing. So we can see the path and just right click and view image info. It's it's Mozilla Firefox. Otherwise if you use the Internet Explorer then it comes into the property. So look, location of image, see users, this is my computer name, desktop, HTML demo, %20 is used for the space, special character for the space, it doesn't matter, and slash welcome.jpg means this image is looking, means this web page is looking for this image in HTML demo folder, but you can see that in HTML demo there is no welcome.jpg. So to see this image we have to go inside the images folder. So that just close it and make some changes in image source. So I have written that images slash welcome.jpg. Now our path is, if we consider it as a relative path, then where our file is kept in HTML demo. So relatively to this file our image is inside the images folder, and now name of the file is welcome.jpg. so if you see, it will work fine. So writing code of any image tag, we should remember that our path should be perfect. So it is good practice to keep all the images and HTML pages in a single folder. Like I have put it in HTML demo. So if I keep this folder into another system, then my path will not distract. It will be same, because we looks the path from relativity. So I see the path from test images file to the images folder easily. Okay. Now to better understand more this, suppose I put this welcome file from here to cut from here, and I put this into desktop. Now to the desktop. Okay, fine. This is means our web page is inside the HTML demo, and my file is just outside this folder on desktop. Okay. Now I will change this code like this: dot dot slash. Okay. What this dot dot slash do? This dot dot slash do that the outside this folder, one step outside this folder, means its parent folder should contain this image. Means dot dot slash tell that go to the parent folder and search welcome.jpg. Now parent folder, now if you see, it will works fine, because I have changed the code, and similarly I have changed the location of welcome.jpg. Suppose again I cut this file and put it into the images folder and view in browser, then it will give once more. It miss your images from here, and if you view information, it is looking for the image in the desktop. Yeah. So again we have to change this code into images type. Okay. To better understand, we have to do some more changes. Suppose I close this, and also this browser, and also this. Okay. Now I make one more folder, my or simple web pages, and put this web page in this web pages. Now relatively to this web page, our image is at one folder outside, means in the parent folder, because web page folder has its parent HTML folder, and after that in images, means one step we have to go outside the folder, and another step we go to the inside images folder. So to do this, once again I have to open the code, right click, open with notepad, so our code become here. Now first of all, what I have to do? First of all, I have to come one folder up, means in the parent folder. So that dot dot slash is for the parent folder, and after the parent folder, or parent folder is HTML demo. After the parent folder, I have to go in images, and I will find my welcome.jpg. So images, and after that welcome.jpg. Okay, so you can see this again in open web pages, and open this into Firefox. fine. My image is also there. So this is the path system. This is called the path system, that every time we give some relative path to our images or any other page, so whenever the things comes to for the path, any type of path, this dot dot slash and these particular techniques comes. Okay, one more slightly difference we can see, that if suppose I put this particular image this particular image to the desktop once again. Okay, fine, this is our image. Now one folder inside and another folder inside, means from the desktop we have to move two folders inside and our web page is there. Suppose I want to refer this image in my web page, so I want to go 2 steps outward the parent folders, one outside the web pages and another one outside the HTML demo. Then after we will reach to this image. So to reach this image by coding, what should I have to write? Remove these images because image is not inside the images, and write dot dot slash and again dot dot slash. So one pair of dot dot slash put us outside the one folder, and another pair of dot dot slash put outside the another folder. So this pair put us from the outside this web page, and another dot dot slash pair puts us outside this demo, means on the desktop, and then welcome.jpg image will be viewable to our web page easily. It's working. What happens? Perhaps we have not saved this content. Save it. After saving it, I refresh. My image becomes viewable to my web page. Okay, fine. This is all about the path of any image. Now come to the next point in the image. Now suppose here is the image, this is its default size, means its the width and height is default. Suppose I want to make this image more bigger or more smaller, then I can put here width equal to, okay. Now any dimensions can be given in two ways. One is from the percentage and another one is through pixels. So at the time I just put this image into 200 px stands for pixel, and save it, and I can see refresh. Okay, my image become, width of this image is 200 pixel, and at the same time its height become also relatively changed. But I want to my image in 200 by 200 dimension, so HEIGST height become 200 pixels. Now see, refresh. Okay, now my image is same in both direction. Width is 200, height is 200, but image resolution is not so good. So it's depend upon the images, that how we can put these images in the web page. Suppose we will find, after that there are so many things we can also do this, like okay, suppose one more thing. See, suppose I have written here 50%, and at the time I just remove this, save it, and see in this browser. Okay, look this, 50%. What mean the 50%? It means the 50% of this web page, means this web page is considered as 100%, and suppose you have given 50%, means your image become the 50% of this web page. Okay, to see this, like I have given 80% and see F5, it's 80% of this page, and suppose I have written 100%, then it will become the full length image. And suppose what happens when I have written 150%, this become the what happens, save, it's fixed to the maximum rate, but it's depend upon, sometime it depends upon browser. Let's see these things in Internet Explorer also. What happens, look this, outside the browser, means 150% of this browser, but this browser is working in the same area. So it depends upon the browser, that how the browsers are treating these images. In the previous browser, some previous older version browsers give this percentage according to the image size, that what is the exact image of size of image. According to that, if suppose I have given 50%, then the actual image, means size on the web page is the 50% of actual images. So you can test it, or better, it is better to give this height and width in the pixels. So this type of difference, that this is working in different scenario and this is working different scenario, this type of problem doesn't come. So at the time I close. So what is the better to use? Pixels, GST height and 200 pixels. Fine, save it and view it once again. It's become like this. Now one more thing we can do with this image, border equal to 3 or 2 or any type of border size we can give. F, refresh. Okay, now here is the black color border of this image, means we can put any border. The color of border is similar to the font color. Suppose I changed text color to the FF0000, so the text color is changed, and at the same time the border color is also changed to the red. Fine, so I remove this at this time, save, and once again our color is black. And so we can apply some attributes in our image to view this. Now suppose before this image I put some text, and some text, save it and see in browser. Yeah, some text, and this image comes here. Okay, so text is written here and images come after the text, and this image is started from here and comes upward, but I want to put this text up and image to down. So I can set alignment. So write align equal to top and save it and view here. Refresh. Now my text come up and this image comes after this at bottom level. So you can set text alignment similarly this thing using align attributes. Okay. One more thing, if suppose one more settings I can do, word wrap, so our text is outside the text editor will appear in front of us. So one more attributes I can add is alt, means alternate text. Suppose I have written welcome image, fine, save it. If you see, at present it doesn't give any sense to us, but if in case due to any reason, suppose from this location or image is deleted, or I have changed the name, or suppose in case I have deleted this image from this location for temporary, yeah, I have deleted this from this, and in browser if I view, look, image is missing but some alternate text is there, welcome image, yeah, it is due to this alt tag. Alt means alternative text. Okay, fine. So that this is some about the image tag. Said that how can we give a path. The main thing to remember is to giving a path system, because in many other places we can use this path system, and this border and height and width and alt tag. This is all about the image tag. So in the further video some more attributes will be there for the image tag. And one more thing we can see in this video, suppose I have a image in our demo folder, pic1.jpg, and here is our web page. So our image is one outside the page. So one more attributes of body is called background equal to. Now give a path to any image, and I'm giving the path of this particular image, pic1, but it is the one step outside this folder. So first of all dot slash for coming from the webpages folder, and the name pic1.jpg. do remember about the extension of image. Extension must be same as the file extension. Okay, fine. Now save it, and okay, save not open, save it and view it in the web page. F5. Okay, look this particular image, yeah, it's like this, but this image comes in the whole background of our body. So actual size of image is like this, but when we apply as a background this image in our body, it will be repeated in whole the body of our web page. So we can, it's just a simple image, and its size is very small in compared to our body, so it will repeat it. So if sometime we apply some good images in body and proper size images, then it's like this problem will not come, that it repeats again and again. So let's see, and we can also use some CSS cascaded style sheets and stop the repetition, or we control this repetition, but we will see these things in the cascaded style sheets. At the time HTML apply only the background to this, fine. And if we want to apply background color, then we can use the BG color, which we have already seen, BG color attributes. Okay, fine. So this is all about image tag, and that how we can apply images, how we can apply backgrounds,